reachability of a system, and today I would be going to show you how we can check the controllability of a discrete time system. So here we, in our last example, we checked how we can find the reachability of this system. So this system came out to be not reachable. For this, its explanation you can see my previous video. This system was not reachable. There is a thing that if a system is reachable, then it's also controllable. Reachability implies controllability. So if our system was reachable, then it would be controllable. But it does not work when the system is not reachable. If the system is not reachable, then it can be or it cannot be uh, controllable. So reachability implies controllability, but if the system is not reachable, it might be controllable. So if our systems comes out to be reachable, then we can say that the system is also controllable. But if the system is not reachable, like in this case, this example that we saw, then the system can be controllable or it won't be controllable. That depends on the system. So we checked the reachability of the system and it was not reachable. So now we would check the controllability of the system. This system might be controllable or it might not be controllable. So first of all, let's see the definition of controllability. That is, given any initial state x of 0, it is possible to find u of 0, u of 1, up to u of k minus 1, so that x of k equal to 0 for some finite k. So we would not go into the explanation of this definition, because I am focusing mainly on the mathematical procedures in this lecture series. So we would see how to solve this. So here is a bit of derivation for our system, that if u of k equal to 0, then we solve this for u of k equal to 0. First of all, we solve this for u of k equal to 0. Uh, so x of k plus 1 is equals to phi x of k. This, if we are taking our input equal to 0, and this is our system equation. So x of k plus 1 equals to phi x of k plus gamma u of k. We are taking input to be 0, so this term gamma u of k becomes 0, and we are left with only this portion of the equation. X of k plus 1 equal to phi x of k. So uh, we have this equation, and if we find x of 1, we get phi x of 0. Because this is x plus 1, we take k equals to 0, and we get this equation x of 1 equals to phi x of 0. Similarly, when we find x of 2, that is k equal to 1, then we have phi x of 1. So phi x of 1, as we saw here, is phi x of 0. So we put the value of x of 1 here, right here, and we get phi square x of 0. So this is a recursive solution, and we can simply write this as this: phi of k equal to phi power k x of 0. So when we have to find any value of x of k for any k, then we just solve this phi of k into x of 0. So if any of this x of k for a k equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, or to an infinite number, we get 0, then our system is controllable. So we find x of 1. First of all, we get this thing right here, and this is not 0. So we move to x of 2. Now x of 2 is equal to x 5 square x of 0. So we multiply phi with phi, and we get a 0 matrix right here. This x of 2 equals to 0, x of 0. So x of 2 is equals to 0. We have got an x of k equals to 0 for a finite number of k. Then we say that the system is controllable. So the system is controllable but not reachable. So as I told you earlier, that if the system is reachable, then it is also controllable. But if the system is not reachable, then it might still be controllable. So here is that case that our system was not reachable, so we checked for the controllability of the system and found out that the system is controllable. Using this method, and just suppose, let's suppose that if x of 2 was not equal to 0, we would have checked x of 3, x of 4, x of 5, and so on. So the simple way is to keep checking for x phi of k here. Keep finding phi of k, phi of 1, phi of 2, phi of 3, power 3, I mean 5 power 1, 5 power 2, 5 power 3, 5 power 4, and go on like that. If you get phi of k of any k might be any positive number, then our system is controllable. And if we do not get phi of k equals to 0, then our system is not controllable. So I hope you understood the video, and thank you for watching. See you next.